What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel where I do weekly pick-a-card readings that challenge you to explore all things growth. And this is our What is the Gossip About You reading. We're going to figure out what people have to say about you, how you make people feel, if you have any haters, and if you have any admirers. Shout out to my subscribers. My channel is growing every day. I love you guys. Thank you for your donations, for booking personal readings, and for purchasing items out of my corner store. If you're new to my channel, you're simply going to take a deep, mindful breath in and meditate on the stones. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So pick up what resonates with you and leave on the table what doesn't for who it belongs to. If you are drawn to more than one stone, that means there's more than one message out there for you. We have stone number 1, which is the rose quartz. Stone number 2 is the hematite. Stone 3, we got tiger's eye. Stone number 4, we have some selenite. And stone number 5, we have my black protection stone, which I think is like tourmaline, or I'm not quite sure. All right, again, you're going to take a deep, mindful breath in, and we're going to figure out the gossip about you. The timestamps will be in the description down below, so when you're ready, let's grow. What's up, pile number 1? You chose the rose quartz, and we're going to see what people have to say about you. What do people have to say about my pile 1s? All right, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that you're a very giving person. You make sure that things are fair. You could be a little judgmental of what people saying about you, but they can come to you when they need help. You may be some religious speaker, or you may just be religious, or you may just inspire people to take spiritual practices, or you inspire people by your spiritual practices. You make people feel fulfilled. You bring a sense of fulfillment to people's lives, which is great. Mainly with your spiritual practices and with the way that you communicate with people and the way you make them feel about themselves. So that's excellent. That's excellent. But just, you make sure that there is a balance and everybody's getting their piece of the pie, actually. I don't know if you're a boss, or you're going to be a boss, or you just have that boss type mentality to where in your home you have to make sure things are in order and things are balanced, and you're like the healer. You're the one that people reach up to for a source of just communication. Like, you communicate very well, pile 1, and it's always come from a place of healing and love, but sometimes it can come off as judgment to some people that talk to you. But yeah, fulfillment is what I'm getting out of this. You make people feel complete, pile 1. What else does pile 1 need to know about the gossip about them? What are people saying about my pile 1s? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. So yeah, a lot of emotional healing from your part. It's like you have a great intuition, it seems like. You may be a tarot reader or a Reiki healer. You may be wanting to get into that. You may just be a financial advisor. I see a lot of you guys might be a banker as well, working with finances. But for some reason, people have an emotional connection with you as well. But you're very intuitive. You do have your third eye is wide open. You can see things, and that's why you can judge people fairly. And the way it comes off when you communicate can be harsh sometimes, because your intuition can read them really quick. And sometimes you read someone so fast and it comes out of your mouth so fast that it comes off as a harsh judgment, when really it's coming from a place of love. So just be careful with the way that you communicate with people. Kind of think before it comes out of your mouth, because sometimes people are taking it not in the manner that you're putting it out there. Because with you, we all know it's just love. The Five of Swords. Okay, so yeah, people feel like they can come to you. They feel like they can come to you and you make them feel complete, but it is because, but there is some underlying harshness with your delivery, with the way that you deliver your communication. So people love you, you make them feel complete, you're giving, you're loving, it always comes from a loving place, but sometimes your delivery is a bit harsh, pile one. And there's that eye again, that third eye is open, and it's because you just have that knowing and you want people to just fucking listen. And it seems like the people around you are a little bit hard-headed, so you kind of have to put the stank on the things that you say. But unfortunately, pile one, that's not how we get people to listen. We get people to listen by maintaining this hierarchy and by example. So instead of like trying to control the way it happens, just kind of lead more by an example and not with such a harsh tone. And to you, you'd be like, what is she talking about? To you it may not seem harsh. To you it may not seem harsh, but to them it is. Something's going on with your root chakra too. So you need some grounding. You need some grounding going on. So people think that you might be a little all over the place sometimes. A little hard to reach out to when not hard to reach out to, but you give yourself to too many people, it seems like, what people are saying. It's like people want to be stingy with you. People want to consume most of your time. Yeah, you're an empath or a healer of some sort. So people just you have to be careful with people becoming upset, having an unhealthy obsession with you, and yeah, setting up proper boundaries with the people around you. Because I can see a lot of people just kind of mistaken your light for something else. So just be careful with that. Setting up proper boundaries and letting people know where your love is coming from right off the bat. What else does my pile one need to know? What are people saying about pile one? Yes. Yes. Okay, yes, so you have that grand intuition, just that all-knowing. Just that all-knowing. You have some psychic capabilities that people pick up on. And you're just very smart. You're just very smart, and people just want to tap into that all the time. You bring people a sense of clarity, but it comes sharp again. It comes a little heavy with the sword sometimes. A little harsh sometimes, but that's, you know what? Like, in my heart, I'm not saying that's something about you that has to change deeply. I'm just saying it's something about you that you need to be careful about, and it's something that people say about you. So just because people are like, oh man, she's harsh, she said this about me, and she was real blunt about it. And when I say he, she, my channel is gender neutral. So when I say those things, it can mean any gender. But when people talk about you, they say things like, oh, she's really loving and caring and giving and things, but don't cross her. Or she's really loving and caring and giving, but she'll give it to you straight up, is what people say about you. Is if you want advice from that person, just be prepared about how she's going to deliver it, because it's going to come sharp. All right, pile one, that is my reading for you. That is amazing. You have people obsessed with you. Be careful, set up some boundaries, and you have a great third eye and psychic capability and just an all-knowing. All right, pile one, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, I love you guys, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile two? You chose the Hematite, and we're going to figure out what people have to say about you, how you make people feel. What do people have to say about pile two? Oh, it's a lot of cards. All right, pile two. So, you've walked away from some people, and they're looking at you at a whole nother perspective. Like, you've had to go in hermit mode and just kind of leave some people behind, because you knew that some people were really just trying to ride your coattails, really. And you saw your potential and started moving forward, and now other people seeing your potential. You have the ability to make magic, and other people can see that, because other people stay in this place of struggle where they always see their lives as half empty, and you always see your life as completely full and blessed, because you know that you're capable of manifesting the things that you want, because you're completely connected with your higher self and with the divine. So you have some people kind of bitter right now, because they see the magic that you're making for your life, and they really took you for granted when you were in their life. Pile two. I'm seeing like really jealous, envious people, and it's because they won't do anything for themselves to get themselves out of this struggle. And you're doing everything that you can. You completely walked away. And now that they're seeing you from this different perspective, now that they're seeing you as, I see it as like a friend, an old friend, possibly. It could be a relative. And I'm not getting a massive or mass feminine energy from it. So this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. But the majority of you that picked up this pile does have somebody that is very jealous of you, and maybe stalking your social media. You may have some platforms that they're stalking, but It's because they won't do anything for themselves. They will not do anything for themselves to change their situation, and they're completely jealous that you walked away because you used to co-sign on this lifestyle. Am I right? You used to be in the same space as this old friend, and this old friend used to hold you back all the time. Like, you had these hopes and these dreams and these aspirations, but your old friend always wanted to stay and blame everybody else for the struggle that you guys were in, when you knew that it was up to you to get yourself out of that struggle, whatever that struggle may be. You guys may have been addicts together. You guys may have been like just some hood rats together, just kind of violent around town, or just not really doing the things that were for the best of you. And you saw that it was killing you, in a sense, that it was killing your spirit, it was killing your body, and you had to walk away from it no matter how much you loved this person and this lifestyle that was no good for you. Don't feel guilty about the walk away, and don't feel guilty about this place that this person is in, because they choose to be in this place. You chose to walk away and do what was best for you and create the life that you knew was meant for you. And they choose to just be a spectator and be envious of the growth, and tell people that you just left them behind, and tell people that, oh, this was my idea and that was my idea, or they made you, and and this and that bullshit, when they sitting over here in that struggle. They sitting over there still in that struggle, still doing the same shit that y'all was doing back in, whatever, in 90 whatever. However old you are in my readings, I'm old. But yeah, just keep making that magic. Just keep making that magic. You're feeling guilty over here about this friend that you left behind, but they like that lifestyle. They're choosing it. They have to choose to change. What does Pile 2 need to know? Ooh, it opened right up to the Magician. You better make that magic. You have some manifestation capabilities. And people can see it. And people are envious of it. And it's because you made a complete change. You didn't used to be this magical being. You had to do the work to be able to create this life and continue creating the life that you're trying to manifest. What does Pile 2 need to know? Ooh, 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 abundance, abundance, abundance. Yes, all right. So you've grown spiritually, and you're trying to, I don't know if I hate repeating myself because I said the same thing to the group 1 about wanting to create a business through their spiritual practice, but I'm getting that again. But whether it is or whether it isn't, or you're just very passionate about the things that you do, again, that 9 of Coins is just like, we know Neo, right? Do we? Hopefully. How old are you? Again. But if you're in a space to where you feel like these old friends are so envious of you that they're sending you like this evil eye, or they're sending you like hexes, or they're sending you low vibrations, and it's got you feeling like you're struggling to move forward because you just can't seem to cut the cord from this friendship, know that you are so beyond that you are untouchable. Their power against your power is nothing. You need to just go ahead and dodge them bullets and get them coins. They can't even see you. So that energy, that shade that they're throwing at you, don't give them your power by even thinking about it, even thinking that it could affect you, because it can't. You are divinely guided. You're a magician. What does my pile 2 need to know? What are people saying about them? Complete change and rebirth. There's a 2 of Wands again. Just that world. You just came full circle. You just came out of one cycle into another. A complete rebirth from the inside. You changed yourself. You created this life. And they're trying to take credit for it. They are mad envious and they are trying to take credit for it. But you need to remember that this world that you created on your own, with your own magic. Everything that you possibly may learn from this friend or whatever, you can be grateful for that. It's okay to be grateful for that, but don't hold on to that just because of those things or just because of those years and just because of that love that you might have. Because I'm telling you, they're not spreading that same love for you right now. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit out the mouth. That is great. We both got the 2 of Wands out of 2 different decks. Death card, complete transformation, and they can see you. They see you as a whole different person than you were before. And they just keep reminiscing about these good old times that you had. And they want to stay in that area. But you keep growing and making that magic. Alright, pile 2. If this reading resonated with... Excuse me, let me move this down. I don't know why it's up so high. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you have a wonderful day. I love you guys, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? You chose the Tiger's Eye. And we're going to see what people have to say about you. How do you make people feel? What is the gossip about, my pile 3s? All right, so you bring a nurturing factor to people who are suffering emotionally. You might be a nurse or a therapist, or you might be thinking about being this, or you're just, this is the empath pile. People are drawn to how you can switch up their emotions. I feel like you attract people that are broken and trapped mentally, or just torn about their direction in life. And you speak peacefully to people. It seems like people are drawn to your warmth and your nurturing ability, and just your ability to make them feel better. Whether it's through herbs, I'm seeing a lot of medicinal things. It's either through herbs or oils, or like I said, you're a nurse or a doctor, or it's therapeutic ways. Maybe through weed, maybe you plant, but maybe you teach people how to plant. Not plant, but garden. You know what I'm trying to say, girl. But you help people connect with nature somehow to make them feel better about themselves, to get themselves out of an anxious headspace. How do people feel about my pile 3s? Yeah, people come to you from a place of instability spiritually or mentally or emotionally or whatever it is, and they really want to just find the passions about themselves. I don't know how you provide that. You provide it from just a nurturing, maybe a religious or a spiritual standpoint, but you attract unstable people, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But these people with the instability, they are very, you see something, you see their passion and their drive and their potential, and they see that you see that in them, and it's something that they can't see in themselves, and it's something that they don't believe anybody else has ever even tried to see in them. And that's what they love about you, is that you can see their magic even when they can't. If you didn't know that about yourself, you really need to start researching more about that, about your empathic abilities and your abilities to just heal through maybe cooking or whatever it might be. But through your own creations, you're able to make people, heal people's anxieties. I don't know if you're a baker or if you bake wheat brownies, something, I don't know. But somehow you make it work. You make it work. What do they have to say about my pile threes? Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, look at Ace of Cups. Yes, emotions, emotions, emotions. So let's see what we got here. And the Lovers, yeah, people love you. And then we have Temperance here too. So yeah, you may attract addicts and people that are broken, and people that you may work for. You may be a sponsor and help people that are addicts and alcoholics. If you haven't thought about doing that, I really suggest that you do that, especially if you're in recovery yourself. It really does help. But you really do help. You really do, or you have the capability of helping people find that balance in their lives. And people love you for that. People love the way that you make them love themselves in a way that they never thought that they could. Yeah, just emotionally fulfilled is how you make people feel, or you have the capability of making people feel that way. If that's your passion, or if you didn't know that about yourself, then know that it is definitely a part of your destiny. It is definitely a part of your destiny. You are just this magical healer that just snaps people out of anxiety and depression through your creations, whether it's cooking, through herbs, through oils, through communication, but through spiritual or religious communication, I don't know, but however it resonates for you, through AA, through mediation, through therapy. Again, it's a general reading, so pick it up, whichever one you are. But people love and adore you for all the things that you do. All right, pile 3, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is completely free to join my tribe. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. I love you, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 3? You chose the Selenite heart. We're going to see what people have to say about you. What is the gossip about my pile 4s? I'm sorry, did I say pile 3? I'm sorry, this is pile 4. All right, so people see you hard at work. It looks like you just went through something and people are concerned, and they want you to know that they're there to help you, but it looks like you're being a little stubborn on that point. You feel like, I can do this myself, I can get past this myself, but there's people in your life that are determined to help you through this moment that you've gone through, whether it be a long-standing moment that you've been struggling through, or something that just kind of blindsided you recently, but you've been feeling like everything's been breaking away from you, and the people around you want you to know that they're there to help you through whatever this struggle that you're going through. I hate to use the word struggle, but that's the word that's coming through, and you're going through a tower moment, or you have gone through a tower moment, and you're trying to clean it up yourself, and you have people wanting to hand you something, and I don't know if you're not willing to take it, or you just can't see it. If you can't see what's there for you. But maybe people are afraid to approach you with their offerings because of how you may react. But the Spirit is coming through to tell you that you need to be open to this giving nature that these people around you have for you, because you have gone through something. And instead of putting your head down and just working through it, you need some time to heal and connect with the divine and whoever your higher power is and your higher self. You need to be healing right now from whatever grief you're going through, and reaching out to the people around you that's willing to help you. Okay, so you are divinely protected. You need to take some time in your life and just heal right now, because you have somebody that's wanting, whether it be a spirit guide or someone in your life that's wanting to just kick ass for you right now, just help with whatever this thing that happened for you. Okay, right now you're in a place of thinking that it's happening to you, but again, these tower moments, of course, come to us in a place to where we need it and we don't really just see it. But you need some emotional healing right now. You're low vibration right now. And there's people in your life that want to help you get to a place that's higher, to where you're feeling more like this and less like this. But you have, I want to say, a feminine female guide, or yeah, that's ready and willing as soon as you connect with her to kick somebody's ass about whatever this moment that happened and help you clean it up so that you can get back to emotional stability. Because right now you're masking it and trying to hide it through work and trying to clean it up yourself, when you don't have to. Connect with this badass bitch right here. She'll help you. And then the people in the community in your life that can hand out something, so that you're not creating this by yourself. There's people that's wanting to give it to you. And you may feel bad because this person may not have a lot, or they may not be offering a lot, but they're passionate about wanting to give it to you. So don't feel bad about taking it. Know that you're protected right now, and you do have the time to slow down and heal from this. There's people in your community that want you to slow down and heal, is what the people in your community are saying. Whether it be family, friends, I know your spirit guide is saying that. She's got your back. You need to take that time out and heal. What does my pile 4 need to know? What are people saying about pile 4? That's a lot. Okay. So you have to start seeing things from a different standpoint. Do you see how this badass bitch just came up and was like, look, you're protected. I got you. So you go off and do whatever it is that you need to do to heal from whatever this thing that happened. She's got you. She's got your back. You need to start picking this chin up and seeing things, especially yourself, from a different perspective. You need to start seeing things from how your community sees you, and how your community sees you is someone that's full of potential, but is just kind of going through it right now. So the gossip about you right now is, I wish this person would let me help them. Or I wish this person would let so-and-so really wants to help this person, but that person won't even listen to so-and-so. And your spirit guide, that feminine, badass, She-Ra type bitch, she's got you. You can take time for yourself. You don't have to work this hard. The help is there. People are wanting to help you. Alright, pile 4, if this reading resonated with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and accept that help. If you want an in-depth personal reading for yourself, you can book that at thehoodrathippie.com. Until next time, you guys have a beautiful day. I love you, and always be mindful of your growth. What's up, pile 5? You chose the black tourmaline. We're going to see what the gossip is about you. How does my pile 5 make people feel? Those just came flying right out. Nice. All right. So you guys are the life of the party, it looks like. You guys just bring some emotional balance to people. Healing. Uplifting. Joy. I feel like you have a spotlight somewhere in the community, or just popular maybe. But you're just the bringer of joy, it looks like, and you can make the party happen, pile 5. And you can balance it. It's not like you don't bring too much. People feel blessed to have you in their lives. You're a very high vibrational and high spirited person. But this is definitely my party pile. You can make the party happen. What are people saying about pile 5? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. 3 of Cups twice. So yeah, you definitely have like a sisterhood going, or you can collaborate with people well on an emotional standpoint. You just really make people want to party. mental clarity. I see this as you, though. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay, so you may suffer on the inside and do this on the outside. So people are seeing you like this, but don't realize that you're going through a lot on the inside mentally. So, although you're always like the bringer of the fun, you probably always have the best wine at the party or whatever it may be. But you suffer on the inside, and people don't see that about you. That's the one thing you really keep to yourself. You need to start sharing that part of yourself with someone and not bottling it in so that you're so anxious about it. I feel like you want people to only see that side of yourself, and you're not open to people seeing when you're feeling lost mentally. So Spirit is telling you to find the balance of expressing yourself like this with the Three of Cups. There needs to be some moderation. It's driving you nuts because you give all of your emotions, and then it leaves you feeling mentally unstable. Maybe having nightmares, or yeah, you need some mental clarity, and you're masking it with this party girl, party guy lifestyle. People are seeing you not as who you really are, and you need to share both sides of yourself with someone that you can trust. And it looks like you have a lot of that in your life. You have a close-knit group that you can share this side of yourself with. We have the Four of Wands and Justice. So yeah, so again, this is how people see you. They see you as stable and structured and everything like that, and you judge yourself harshly. So again, you're hiding this side of yourself, and you're needing to find that balance and stability amongst yourself. So I don't know if you're trying to create this, if this is phony, what people are saying about you. I don't want to call it that, but they don't see this side. Do you see how these ladies look the same? And here she looks happy, and here she kind of looks distressed, and she's standing on this sword, and she's really having to balance that shit out on her own. She needs some help. But this is how people are seeing you. It's just this full of life, free-spirited, let's pop open a bottle or whatever it may be, let's party type person. You really need to start expressing more of this side of yourself, or freeing and releasing and healing more of this side of yourself, by bringing in someone that is there that wants to help you heal from that. You do have someone in your life. You do have a lot of people in your life that want to help you heal from this. So stop keeping that side of yourself away from people, because people just love you and just think that you're this just divine light, and they don't see that side. So if you were to express a negative side abruptly, like if you were to have like a panic attack or an anxiety attack, they would be like, what the fuck? You have it all together, bitch. Where is this coming from? And it's because you never shared it or expressed it with anybody. And it's coming. Like this anxiety attack or this meltdown, it's going to happen. And it might happen in front of people, because you're always in front of people. And then they're going to really see this side that you've been hiding this whole time. So free yourself from that. Find some balance. All right, pile 5. If this reading resonated with you, Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sorry it was up high. I'm doing this different, I'm filming from up high and my phone is angled differently, so I'm having to get used to this different setup. Alright guys, that's your reading. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. You can book a personal reading at thehoodrathippie.com. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you. And always be mindful of your growth.
Watch them grow, perceive, devote. This is the seed, light the show. Watch them grow.